Hi everyone, my name is Kathryn Ferrel and I am a model and brand ambassador from Denver, Colorado, and this is my very first YouTube video. To introduce myself, I have a passion for fashion, beauty, lifestyle, all the things that make us feel good on the inside. With my experience as a model, I've picked up some tips and tricks along the way when it comes to hair and makeup and styling. And while I'm by no means an expert, I do think I have a knack for some of it, so I thought what better way to share than with the world. So this look that I have right here is my go-to signature look with hair and makeup. It's what I call natural sexy glam. It's Victoria's Secret-esque and enhances all your best features. This is a look that looks great on all skin tones and hair colors, especially my fellow redheads out there. So we have a brown, bronzy, smoky eye, pink cheeks, bronzer contour, pink lip. If this model look is something that you'd like to recreate, then please keep watching. It's voiceover time. I feel like I'm the voice of God right now. So first I changed, as you can see, because what is getting glamorous without a leopard robe and a matching headband? So with a clean face, I first start off with the eyes. It doesn't really matter what order you go in, but that's what I do. And we pop on some primer. I use the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I pat that on with a gentle finger. Then we're gonna start with eyeshadow, and that is MAC's Tempting. It's a golden brown color. And with a fluffy brush, I am patting that on my lid, do little pats and swiping motions, and I make sure to keep a really soft hand with it. I think that's important to get like a soft, natural look. And we put it on the other eye. And also I have to apologize because when I get close to my lighted mirror, my face gets glowy and it looks really odd. So I need to fix that for upcoming videos. But next is Cork from MAC, and we're putting that in the crease with this pointed crease brush, and I use windshield wiper motions. I go with short strokes and then do long ones to help blend it in back and forth. And then I get fancy with it and I put in Wedge as a transition color right above the crease to give it a nice diffused look up to about where my brow bone is. There I glow again. And that is with a fluffy blending brush that I'm using to blend that in. And you can never blend enough, so just remember to keep on going until you're happy with the way it looks. And that is MAC's Brûlée that I'm taking on another big fluffy brush, and I am putting that under my eyebrow and onto the brow bone. And then I'm taking a sparkly highlight color, and that is MAC Ricepaper, and I'm putting that in the tear duct, and I'll also give it a swipe onto my eyebrow area as well. That is Maddie making noises. She wants to be in the video too. She's making her debut. And then I pop some of that MAC Cork color under my eye. So I like to curl my lashes before I do eyeliner. And that's Milani eyeliner. I like to put it on my hand to warm it up. It makes it apply easier onto the eyelid. And I take a pointed eyeliner brush, and I'm just doing a basic line on my upper lid, right close to the lash line. I'm not one that I don't wear wings that much. I just like to keep my eyeliner pretty natural and standard. I kind of smudge it out then with the other end of the eyeliner applicator. And that, oh, okay. I like how some products I show to the camera and then some I don't, because consistency is my forte. But that was MAC Espresso. It's a dark brown, and we are putting that over that black line. I think sometimes black looks a little stark on at least my skin tone, so that helps give it a little more of a natural feel. Put this eyeliner on the lower lid, very close to the lash line. Sometimes I skip this step, sometimes I'm not about wearing a ton of eyeliner, but that's up to you. If you're like going out or have a big event, sometimes it's nice to have something that brings your eyes out even more, but a lot of times I skip it for when I'm just doing an everyday look. Oh, look at her. She is quirky. Okay, that is mascara we're using. I use L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I like to use a mix of drugs. My brain just atrophied. Of drugstore and high-end products, because why the heck not? And I go out of frame for a lot of this, so you can't totally tell my method, but you know, I wiggle it from base to tip and try to get them nice and full and long and luscious and all the adjectives that you see marketing things use. Okay, and now I go in with a second type of mascara for the second layer, and it is another L'Oreal product. It's telescopic, and it really helps lengthen it. And I go at all the angles and get all the ends of my lashes from the outer corner to the inner corner. I'm like the only person who doesn't open their mouth when I do mascara. That's really weird. What's wrong with me? And I also like to put it on my lower lashes too. Even them out, but you don't have to. Some people don't. It's all up to you. This is your world. A fair warning, sometimes the eyes look weird at first when the rest of your makeup isn't done. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. Once your face and your lips and eyebrows are all filled in, it all comes together and mwah, chef's kiss. It's beautiful. Now we use a Q-tip, and I get rid of any little mascara smudges. My boyfriend Rodney was bursting through the door at this moment. Then I do my eyebrows, and this is Anastasia brow pencil in caramel. And I will list all the products down below because I am going off my memory, and Lord knows that is sometimes a little bit troubled. But anyway, I use short strokes from the head of the brow to the end, and I kind of extend the tail a little bit to give it a longer, fuller effect. I brush the strokes to blend it in, and then I set it with a Maybelline brow gel. And same thing on the other side, of course. Why wouldn't you? We're not trying to be lopsided here. Doo-doo. All right, we're getting there. And now we're moving on to the face. I like to blot my face first, get rid of some excess moisturizer, and then I'm using a pure tinted moisturizer. I like to use tinted moisturizers more so than foundation. I just find I don't like heavy feeling on my skin, so this is better for every day when I just want a little bit of coverage, but it still looks like it's part of my skin. And I apply it with my fingers first, and then I blend it in with a brush. It's just the way I do it. I go under the eyelids. I'm singing Frank Ocean, because when you listen to Frank Ocean, you can't help but sing. You're lucky I'm not crying, because he makes me cry a lot, because he knows he gets my soul. Okay, under eye concealer. We tap that with our ring finger, because that is a gentle finger for the delicate area. Then I just apply the concealer to any areas that have a little bit of redness or maybe a little imperfection. I'm only human. Now we're gonna contour with the Anastasia contour kit in light to medium. First, I'm using a setting that it's like the lightest color to set my under eye and just around areas that get oily, so that way the makeup doesn't get too shiny over there and it stays forever. Not forever, but for as long as it possibly can. And I'm using a flat top brush. Now we're contouring with this middle shade in the palette if you have it. And it's nice because it's not too orange like some bronzers can be, and I don't like that. But it's good for my undertones. Okay, so, you do a contour on your cheekbones. Or, well, you do it under your cheekbones, but I like to do it a little bit on top of them, and that way it really gives you a lifted effect for your cheeks. And then I blend it, blend it, blend it. And then I take it up on my temples. And then I take it onto my jawline, just like right onto the bone. Then along my hairline, so I just want to look like the sun just kissed me all over. That sounds a little bit raunchy, but whatever. It's fine. Then I'm taking a blush, which you can't see. There it is. It's NARS Orgasm. I got it in a duo forever ago, and it still has lasted me a long time. And then we're highlighting, and I didn't do a good job of showing it, but it's a pure highlighter, and I'm doing that on the top of my cheekbones to give me some extra glow. And I also do it on my Cupid's bow. That's a little fun tip to accentuate your lips. I also forgot to contour my nose earlier, but I'm fine with my nose shape. I don't have a problem with it. I just do it to give myself an even bronzy look. And now lips. This is a NYX lip liner, whatever you want to call it. And that's what it is. And I line the outside of my lip shape, and then I also go inward, and then I also follow some of the lines that your lips have. So you're basically applying it everywhere. It also helps to make your lipstick and your lip gloss, or whatever you're putting on your lips, stay. It's its own primer in a sense, at least for me. There's lip primer out there, but I don't use it. Girl can only do so much, okay? And then I blend it with my finger. This is MAC Angel. And I apply that onto both sets of my lips. And I give it a little kiss and blend it some more. And I also like to top it off with some lip gloss. This is also MAC Angel, same color. And put that on there. Give yourself some nice hydrated looking lips. So just check over everything and then you are set. You are natural and sexy and glam, and you're ready to blow them all away with your beauty, your grace, and everything else that you possess. I love you. And here you have it, guys. This is the final result from our sexy, natural glam makeup look. I hope this helps you feel like the very best version of yourself because you deserve it. I'll see you next time, but until then, be kind, stay healthy, and keep on loving every bit of your beautiful self. Bye, guys.